Sure, it is time for our daily dose of some good feels. I'm Bill Yonka. Thanks for joining us. Our good feels is always brought to us by our friends over at Riverside Healthcare, putting well within reach. Our good feels today is kind of personal for me. Personal for me because good feels comes from my kitchen. It comes right there in my kitchen where good feels comes from today. And it's been a little bit stressful for me. I recently moved into a new house, which was great. I love it. Everything about that is really pretty good. My cat's getting acclimated, everything kind of falling into place. Now, my cousin, who is a great friend of mine, lives in Missouri. And follow this just for a second. My cousin's daughter's boyfriend, okay, he is changing jobs, was in the Chicago suburbs, and needed a place for his cats to be for a little while. Well, I have two cats in this home I just moved into. They're getting acclimated. And it really isn't the ideal situation to introduce two new cats for several weeks to live with my cats. But okay, yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to help somebody out and have a place for their cats to stay just for a little bit. Well, these new cats in my home, Eddie and Frankie, Edward I think he goes by, they're hiders. They're what you call scaredy cats. I think that's where the word comes from. I think my cats may have been a little intimidating. They just like to hide out in little hiding spots, under beds, in boxes in the basement, under the stairs. And of the two cats, Edward, the gray cat, not as good at hiding. I can always find Edward. This cat, Frankie, a different story. He would go days without me being able to find him, okay? Eventually, he shows back up. He eats. If the food keeps being gone, the litter box keeps being, used. So he's okay. Well, the time comes for this young man to come back and pick up his cats. We're looking everywhere. We can only find one cat. Imagine he drove all the way down to Kankakee to retrieve his cats and to bring them to their new home, and he can't find one. I knew this was going to happen. I couldn't find him for a day or two before he came. So on Monday, he came and he went with just one cat, leaving the other one. I don't know. We don't know what happened to it. Did it get out? Is it hiding somewhere? We're looking in the ductwork, in the basement, in every nook and cranny of this house. No cat. Until last night. I came back from a high school basketball, Kankakee K's victory over Thornridge, and I heard a meow. I looked at my cats standing in the kitchen, and I wondered if they were ventriloquists because the meow was not coming from their little cat mouse. The meow was coming from somewhere else. I started realizing the meow was coming from behind the fridge. The fridge that's kind of built into the kitchen. There's no way in it from the back. There's no way out from the back, only from the top. So this cat, Frankie, climbed up on top of the fridge, must have fallen back behind the fridge. As I pulled the fridge out, the cat was there, ran away, and that felt good. I had this real pressing stress that I was going to find a cat that was not alive anymore in my house somewhere, and it didn't happen. Frankie's good. And I guess I just wanted to share with you my personal good feels, thinking, okay, life is a little less stressful today. Our good feels is always brought to us by our friends over at Riverside Healthcare, putting well within reach.